Hey everyone, I am back with another video. Um, and I wanted to do this video for you guys because I did mention these things before in one of my previous recordings. And a lot of the stuff that I mentioned in that video is currently taking place. The couple that I have been talking about, the couple that I have been exposing, and the group of Masons that they work with, and this includes the family that I was raised in, because they are part of this Mason group. This couple and these people have been plotting against my livelihood for quite some time. They have been plotting on my stability, plotting to see how they can destroy my stability. For quite some time, I was being told that there were people out there who were trying to make me homeless. There were people that were trying to get me evicted out of my place. People that were just simply trying to get me thrown out and be homeless. That's their mission. Now, making me homeless is not only the mission. The mission here is to get me to be homeless and put me in a spot or in a position where I will not be able to physically defend myself, and making it easier for them to kill me, because they have attempted against my life numerous times before. There have been a lot of murder for hire plots. There have been a lot of talks about murder for hire. A lot of this has taken place on this couple and these people. And on the video that I am posting today, you can clearly see for yourself, the letter that I was given by the leasing office where I live. The leasing office where I live, the supervisor is a female that displays a lot of witchy, demonic kind of characteristics. She has that energy on her. They infiltrated this leasing supervisor to illegally grant access to these people. And the woman that I spoke about in my previous video, the woman that lives in front of me, has access to my place. The group that has been targeting me has access to my place. How do they have access to my place, you may ask? It is the leasing agent of the building that I live in that gave them this access. If you look at her bank account, you will see a nice sum of money there that she received so that she can illegally terminate my lease and issue a letter of termination without specifically telling me this is what happened, this was the violation. And she didn't even take the time to address the issue. She just straight out issued the whole thing. That's what she got paid for. So basically, these people did exactly what I told you they would, and they were trying to do. They are not kidding, they are not playing, and they are not bluffing. This is the reason I speak on this, because they know that I know everything. I know about the fact that they themselves and this couple has been inside of my place. They broke into my place without my consent. The consent was given by the landlord or the leasing agent or supervisor. That's the person that gave them access to this. They came into my place, missing perfumes when missing. They placed cursed items inside my apartment to get me stuck, to get me homeless, to wreak havoc in my house. and I started experiencing all these issues with the woman in front of me that they paid to move in front of my apartment. This woman has gone as far as putting a camera to illegally surveillance me in front of my car, right in front of my car. Because according to these people, according to the lies they have told about me, they think that I actually have men coming in and out of my apartment all day long, every day. So I don't know if that was the footage they were looking to get, but they wasted their time. I'm not a person for the streets, period. Whatever the lies they believed on, that's their problem, not mine. And it doesn't mean that it's true. But they will have to legally answer to all of these crimes that they have committed against me. Not only they have infiltrated my privacy, violated my privacy, my invasion of home, my privacy. They broke into my house and did all these crazy things inside my house, hid objects and items that were cursed just to destroy me, to derail me. This is how sick these people are. And yet they tell people that I am the one that does those kind of things, when in reality I'm actually the target, the victim, not the saboteur or the aggressor. And you may ask, you should take legal action. Legal action will just slap their face, probably put a fine on them. That's what legal action will do. Probably put them in prison. But God is more powerful than that. God will know exactly what to do. God doesn't play by the rules, doesn't play favoritisms. God knows justice. And if any of these people have any ounce of knowledge about God, then they should know that there will be a price for this to pay. Legally speaking, you will face the courts. I will face the courts with you to make sure that I bring charges on all of you. You've been hacking my devices. You have been following me around. You paid people to move in front of my apartment. You send men to my apartment to offer me drugs and sex because this is what you told people that I do. So you're trying to make that to look accurate, don't you? So how is this going to look accurate if you don't have the target to contribute to your evil plot? And when I speak about these things and what I know, all they want to do is turn around and tell people, she's harassing me, she's spying on me. She can hear everything that I say, everything that I do. Well, is that your way of admitting that all of this is true? Because I wouldn't be paranoid otherwise. I mean, if this is going to help me to get the truth out, I wouldn't be so paranoid. But why are you so paranoid? All of you have been stalking me illegally, surveillancing me illegally, stalking me online, at home, on the freeways. You have an AirTag or GPS tracker in my car just so that you can keep a close track on me. And you want to tell people that I am the predator doing crazy things to you people? I don't even know any of you. The only people I know in your group is those pathetic people that came from my family that I was raised in, which are not my family. I know that they are behind this. You were just stupid enough to go along with the lies. Let me guess. We're gonna give you fame and fortune and power if you take this earth angel out. She's talking too much. We cannot allow her to keep speaking. We have to take her out. Can you do that? We'll give you fame and power. Oh, of course I will, he says. because he too wants to walk in my energy. Him, the copycat, these two have serious issues. They are obsessed with my life and my destiny. And you know why? Because they use a lot of psychic readings that tell them this is what she has, this is what she's coming of, blah, 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 blah. This is how they meddle in my life. And they send so many attacks, physical, psychic, and emotional, mental, all kinds of attacks to try to distract me from what is taking place behind the scenes so that I don't see what they're about to do. And they keep thinking that I walk alone and that I am actually that gullible and stupid. But they don't realize that I have eyes and ears everywhere. Everywhere. And God knows that I don't even bother a fly. I keep to myself for a reason, because I love being by myself. Not because of you're doing your little isolation spells. No, 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 no. Let me get one thing straight, okay? There's a difference between being forced to be in isolation, and then there's a difference between loving to be in isolation. I choose to do that because I don't trust myself with anybody. Look at this man, the Virgo man, that's working with this copycat. I knew this man. I met this man. And I thought of him highly. I thought he was, high honor. Turns out the guy is a freaking thief, a murderer, a bandit, a scum from the earth, a person with very low vibrational energy on the down low, and runs around telling people this is what people do to me. This is what people do to me and say to me. But pay very close attention, because he's telling you about himself, not about the people that he's telling you about, but about himself. Very good. And the only person that you were interested in hurting and destroying was me. That you even tried to have me arrested at my job at Goodwill because I marked down a few items for you that were overpriced. And you told the HR people that I was stealing from the company. You even tried to have me arrested, put me under suspension at my job because of this. The whole time you were plotting against me. The whole time you were jealous of me. The whole time you wanted to be me. But you're a man. You're 58 years old. And your mother is older than that. So I'm not sure how you want to be me when you're that old. You don't even think the way I do. You could not walk in my shoes, not even half a minute, not even half a second. Because to walk in my shoes requires strength, bravery, fortitude, a soul of steel. You don't even have a soul. How are you going to walk my shoes? I don't waste time in trying to be someone else. People that know me, they ask about me. Why does she dress like that? Why is she that mysterious? Why does she always keep to herself? Why does she go out of her way to be away from people? This is why. People do a lot of crazy things. People like me need to protect my energy from all these low vibrational entities that all they want to do is energy vampire off of you. Dissect and harvest and siphon your every bit of ounce of energy that you have in you, just to manifest off of you. And not only that, People see the kind of money that these men and these copycats have been spending. And when people ask, how did you get this much money? You know what they say? Oh, I'm just a really very powerful manifester. I can manifest billions of dollars overnight. Well, hey, if that's really true, can you contact me? I need some of that. I need some money myself. Yeah? Maybe you can hook me up with that since after all these crazy things you've done to me, maybe you can hook me up and help me manifest billions of dollars like you did. I want that luck. Because right now, I am literally at $20 in the account. So let's talk about that. Hmm? Why are you telling people that I am making money off of prostitution when I'm not even anywhere near that? I'm not that kind of person. The kind of car that I drive, does it look like I am that kind of person? Do I dress like I am a prostitute? Do I dress like I am a lowlife? No disrespect for those that truly are, but no, I don't dress that way. You people have issues. I have a terminated lease because of you, putting me in a predicament, having to be in survival mode to try to find somewhere to go and find some way to survive all of this mess that you are putting me through out of jealousy and stupidity and pettiness, envy. The Virgo man that is connected with this copycat and this group, his thing is about a bruised ego. Well, you didn't chase me, so I'm just gonna, mess you up. And if I can't have you, nobody will. Oh, if I can't be a part of what you're building, then I will just destroy it and block it. Did you tell the organization that you were like this when you first joined? Or you just simply play the role of being dumb and stupid? Because as a leader, I would have been able to see that. I would have. And to be honest with you, I saw it in your face. I saw it in your demeanor when I met you. And I knew that you were a conniving, manipulative, calculative creature. That's all I'm going to say. And suddenly, God blesses me with abundance and success. And all you want to do is destroy it, make me homeless instead, to try to take me off my path altogether, to stop me from what I'm doing, to block my path, my destiny like that, so that that copycat can keep walking on my energy while I am busy on the street struggling, asking for money for food. Is that what you want? Because I heard everything. I heard it all. Just so you know. Don't come around me and try to say, I'm sorry, I was blind, I didn't know what I was doing, the devil told me to do this. No, 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 no. Go find yourself some mental help, possibly a straitjacket, if there's one at Goodwill that you keep shopping at. Okay? Let's get it together. I don't play around, I don't bluff. The only reason that this happened is because I allowed it. I allowed it. But God was the one that orchestrated it, because it was meant to happen this way. You and that copycat and that group kept on pulling in my energy. You made billions of dollars off of my energy, my power, my name. My whole energy was used for you to build an empire off of my suffering, my pain, my demise, my falls. And all you did was celebrate. You and that stupid people, that group of people that you work with. You know the reason I don't contact my family in my country? Because I don't consider them family. I consider them leeches, spiritual maggots, who feed off of other people's energies, because that's what my father used to do since I was a child. Everyone in my family did that to me. You don't think I recognize your little behavior? You really think I'm going to be that stupid, or that I was going to be a child for the rest of my life? What exactly made you stupid? The money or all the spells that you have done? All that black magic that you have done? What made you stupid? You realize that you and that copycat and that group and all the people that were involved in all these things, the lawyers, the judges, all these people that were involved, the crook cops that you work with here in town, they're all gonna go to prison. And if you try laying a finger on me, guess what? It won't work. God will not allow you to come a centimeter anywhere near me. There's a difference between me and you. I am a true chosen, protected, and divinely guided by God. You are a succubus, incubus vampire who feeds off of other people, infecting people with STDs, not caring about the fact that you're actually taking another lives. When you sleep with people, have at least the audacity to tell what you have. Tell them that you have an actual or terminal illness. Tell them. Instead, you choose to feed off their energy, tricking them into believing that you are a hot thrill, when in reality, you're the road to death. The two of you, you lied on me about this before. You lied about me. You told them that was me, didn't you? You don't think I know? I have known all these years. And the only reason I didn't say anything is because God was preparing me for it. While you were busy playing chess, God was busy playing checkers. That's the part you overlooked, Mr. Strategic. You, that copycat, and the entire group will go to prison and face legal repercussions for what you have done. That's as much as I can tell you. Don't ask when and how. Just expect it if it hasn't happened yet. And when all of this is over, I need you to get on your knees and ask God for forgiveness. Because you're going straight to hell for all that you have done and the people that you took their lives out of. You murdered people for their light, their money, their lands, their homes. You murdered these people. You and that copycat and your mother. I don't know who your mother is and what kind of position she's got in the legal judicial system. But she will too face legal repercussions for all that she has done. Stealing legal documents from people. Infiltrating illegal records that she has no access to. Records that only the president should have access to. She's accessing them. That's your mother. Do you really think I don't know her? I've seen her. I know her. And I know you too. Oh, and by the way, the copycat, she's not pregnant. Just so you know. Get it together. You're too old to be this naive and stupid. And we all know you're not stupid. Ask God for forgiveness and pray. And pray that He will forgive you. Because you need to find the light, the road that leads to the truth, to the freedom of your bondage. All this bondage, lies, illusions, deceit, betrayals, theft, fraud, murder, drugs, trafficking, all these crazy things. And I am low vibrational? What is my low vibrational? The fact that I stay to myself, okay, well then, I'll probably take that one. I'll probably take good accountability on that. But just so you know, this is what these people did to me. On the video, you can clearly see the letter. And this is what this leasing agent where I live did. The woman that they paid to move in front of me, that's what she did. They all worked on this. This is all plotted out of fear, out of jealousy and envy, because they know that I know the truth. They are afraid of the things that I am speaking about, because they know that everything I am saying is true. And if it wasn't true, why are you so offended? Why do you have to hire hundreds of people to come up against me? One single person. Hundreds of people against one person. That's called tyranny, cowardry. weak. I told you I was a storm. You kept saying that I was too weak to withstand the storm without realizing that I was the actual storm, didn't you? Get ready. Your moment is now. All of you are going to face justice for all of this.